today I'm going to show you my class video that I made with the other class while we were drawing our Magritte inspired portrait. The first thing we did was we put our hand on our paper to decide how big our head's going to be. We drew a rainbow line around the top with a pencil really lightly because we know that we're probably going to want to erase that when we draw our hair and or our bowler hat. Next, we're going to finish the bottom of our head shape by making a U shape. Now, I'm drawing with pencil, so it's hard to see, but I am going to go over this with Sharpie so you can see it better in the video here in a second. So that is going to be our basic shape of our head. And like I said, you might have a bowler hat or your hair covering part of the top. So we drew it lightly, draw light till you know it's right. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab that Sharpie to go over so you can see it better. Okay, so here's the bottom of my face. And now we're going to draw two lines that come down from near the chin for our neck. Okay, so here's where we get to decide kind of what are the rest of our bodies going to look like in this portrait. Would you like to draw a fancy business attire with a blazer and suit? Or would you like to maybe just have a nice sweater and a scarf? I'll show you both ways, but I'm going to go ahead and draw mine like the suit, but I'm going to show you with a pencil how you would draw like a nice sweater. So here are my sweaters with a scarf for our awesome business attire blazer tie combo. All right, so make a decision, but the first step either way is to connect your line where your neck meets your shirt like that. And let's go ahead and start by pretending next that we are drawing a sweater. We're going to go ahead and draw this scarf with a pencil. If you would like to draw a scarf on your neck, it might look something like this. Now we're going to go ahead and draw a V shape and the shape of our shoulders that come out and down, all the way down to the bottom of our page like this. Just like if you're getting a school photo taken, you're not going to see your whole body. Now let's go ahead and draw that V shape. Drawing this with pencil to show you what it would look like if I decided to do like a sweater with my scarf. And then if you want to make it extra fun, we can make our scarf blowing in the wind behind us. So if you draw one curvy line, then you could draw another curvy line next to it to match and then connect it to make that scarf. You could add some fancy frills here, a pattern, it's up to you, or you just make a solid color. This one's just red, my other one was green. Okay, so that's it for the sweater and the scarf combo. If you would like to go ahead and draw with me a suit, let's do that. So I would watch both and just kind of decide which one you want. All right, let's go over that V shape because we actually need a V shape for our business suit as well. This V shape is where our blazer is connected. So let's draw a line that comes down to the bottom to show that we have our blazer jacket buttoned up. Next, let's find the center of our neck line, and that is going to be where we have a collar that is connected. So we're going to put a little dot there and then draw a line that comes down and out on either side. Remember, you can pause the video at any time if you need to catch up. And from here on out, our drawing is symmetrical on our business attire. Symmetrical means it's the same on both sides. It's just reflected. So it's going to be the opposite. So let's go ahead and draw a line on either side of that inner collar, and it's going to come down and connect. This is our knot. Now that I've got the knot for my tie, I'm going to go find those corners and come down to connect it to the V shape that I drew earlier. And that is the rest of my tie that is tucked into my fancy blazer jacket. Next, we're going to draw the fancy folded over collar of our business blazer. So to do that, we're going to start at the corner again where our neck meets our shoulder. We're going to come down and out a little bit on either side. Remember, it's symmetrical. That means the same on both sides. Then I'm going to draw a sideways V shape on either side, symmetrical but opposite. Pause here if you need to. And then last but not least, to finish off this fancy business attire, we are going to draw a line that comes straight down from the bottom of our sideways V down to the bottom of the page. Now we're going to move on up to do the rest of our head. And if you're drawing hair, you're going to draw hair. If you're drawing a bowler hat, you're going to draw your bowler hat next. So the first step either way is to draw the line across your head where your hair is or where your bowler hat is laying on your head. So I'm just going to connect the top with a curve here. If you have hair on top of your head, it might be more of a curve. If you are doing a bowler hat, it might be less of a curve. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the hair with my pencil because I'm going to do the bowler hat with my Sharpie. So like I said, you don't need to draw anything on your face, no eyes, no mouth, no nose, because we're going to cover that up just like René Magritte did in his famous painting, The Son of Man, with his apple. Except we might, of course, make it more holiday friendly and have something like a winter bird or a ornament or a candy cane covering yourself. So that's going to be super fun. All right, so let's go ahead and if you did hair, you might want to draw that band across, another band across your forehead to show like a headband or something holding your hair back from your face. And then you're going to draw your hair coming down the side of each side of your face. So like if you have long hair, you're going to have really long. It's going to go all the way down to your shoulders. If you have short hair, it might stop more at like your neck. If you have wavy hair, you might make it wavy. Straight would be straight. Curly, you can make it really, really wavy. You can even add a bun on top of your head. This part is up to you. Draw your hair however you'd like. However, if you're going to do a bowler hat, let's go ahead and switch to our Sharpie and make a curve on either side so that we can transition this into a hot dog laying across our forehead. That is going to be the lip of our bowler hat today. And I want mine to kind of go straight across my forehead a little bit. And guess what? I'm just going to draw it in just like this. And even though this is Sharpie, I'm going to paint over this later. So that is okay. You are never going to know. And it's going to be our little secret. Okay, so now I got to make sure that my hat is big enough to fit on my head. So I'm going to measure out my head and make sure it's nice and big. And then I'm going to draw a line that comes up, over, and back down for my bowler hat. Okay, hold on. This bowler hat is going to fall down and cover up my face if I don't have ears to hold it up. So let's go ahead and draw our ears on either side. We're going to do one on one side and the other on the other. And it's got symmetry. So we know it's the same on both sides. Awesome. So this, believe it or not, is the last step for today. We are done. We're going to paint this next time really carefully, let it dry, and then work on some details and whatever object you would like to have covering your face. And I hope you had fun drawing yourself in René Magritte's signature style. Very anonymous, very businesslike, very fun. I'll see you next time. Love, your cozy art teacher.